Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So sorry for what's going on, Jane. Um, Jane lost her brother yesterday. He walked out. So lots and lots of love to you, honey. Been trying to catch up on what's going on here. Um, Here we go. Yeah, morning's so heavy today. Prayer fires subside. Your brother has passed yesterday before we could fly up to see him Monday. I'm so sorry, honey. It's so hard for a loss like that, especially a sibling, anybody in your family. But somebody that's one of your, not equals, but a sibling, somebody that grew up with you and knew your family at that time and how things went. So sorry to hear it, honey. So sorry for your pain and your loss. It is a time of change, isn't it? And I know I was reading Facebook for a minute this morning before I got on, and another friend of mine in Florida, her husband passed this week too. So the transitions are heavy on our heart, but we're here for you, Jane. You're never alone. If you need anything, please let us know. And we'll kind of hold space for you while you go through your time. So everybody kind of grieves in their own way, in their own time, and we never know what's right. I hope you guys can hear me. The internet's a little funny. We got more snow last night. So, hey, Bird Cottage, how are you, honey? Good to see you. Jeff's here to row us backwards. Good morning, sir. Diana's in the house. Yay. Diana's going to be on today at noon Central. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, right. Wrapping Jane up in light. Lots and lots of light. Hey, Paul, how are you doing? Are you still thinking about moving? I'd be thinking a little more about moving after all the snow we've had today or these past few weeks. Actually, just the past week. It seems like it's been weeks. Good morning. How are you, Rebecca? Or no, it's Rosemary. Sorry. I'll get it. RLC, Rosemary. I love that name. Let's see. Jeff's here. Diana, good morning, Terry and Tribal Dancers. Thank you for being here, my love. Good morning, beautiful Annie Bear. Annie Bear is on here with power today. Okay, Lemuria 5 is alive in me. Mother Earth will choose her own destiny. I am here to make sure of it. Oh, yeah. Mother Earth has a lot of power. These little kids on her planet aren't messing with her. She'll shake them off first. So, yeah. Teresa Ford, the other day I decided it was best to stop struggling in the quicksand and just let it feel like a hug. Oh, Teresa, I love that. Wow, that is a t-shirt worthy comment. I love that. Love that. Um, let's see. Paul says, I'm skiing, snow coming on Saturday. Just now in the 30s. Love it. Yeah, it's beautiful here too. I think oh no, we have 3 weather alerts. I thought maybe it was 3 degrees. It was in the 30s here yesterday, and then we got that big fat snow. The big, huge snowflakes that fall down and they're wet and they're so pretty. So we went to this little Mexican joint. So cute. And we got appetizers for dinner during happy hour last night. It was really good. And then we went to see Showgirls. My daughter and I did, Inga. And the guys didn't want to go. And then we get there, and my niece and her husband are there too in the same theater. And it's not a small city. So it was so funny. Anyway, it was really nice. So if you guys get a chance, I think Pamela Anderson and Showgirls. I wonder, I'm sure she'll be up for an Oscar. I'd be surprised if she wasn't anyway. And it's really a dichotomy, I think, of um, how we process and how we are all in our own little world in this lifetime, our own little planet, our own little circle. So it was very interesting. I'm going backwards today. I'm doing my ADD LD. So pardon me. Let's see. Annie Bear says, I run around trying to be helpful, but I don't know what to say or what I'm doing because my understanding is expanding so fast. Oh, I'm so glad I premised that with my ADD, my LD, because I feel the same. And I'm reading everybody backwards today too, Annie. Yeah, I feel the same. It's an exciting time to be alive. It's a very interesting time to be alive. And in many ways, it can be a very sad time. Um, you know, with our friends and those that are passing, or our families. So just watching everything and being here for each other is huge. Um, oh, White Dragon. White Dragon is on it, man. We are ready to pounce at the Federation, right? Yeah. Again, as including Gaia. It's not going to happen. Just not going to happen. Anybody messing with the planet. Teresa Ford was in Kim's meditation, felt like there was light projecting from my pineal gland out of my left eye. Very interesting feeling. Anyone else having strange left eye sensations this morning? Anybody? The pineal gland is key in the skull right now, Teresa. I agree. I feel like I'm getting a lot of skull energy lately, and different parts of the brain. So I can feel that. My left eye is the one that always runs in my left nostril when spirit comes in. So that also might be a sign for George, because he always says your co-pilot. That could be your co-pilot. Okay. Jane says, so much peace to roll along with the river. Yeah, rolling on the river. Yeah. Sweet Jane, so sorry for your loss, honey. Yeah. Good morning, Kelly. How are you? Yep. We do hear you. Everybody. So, Brenda T, good morning. Yeah, yes, we hear you. Oh, you're talking to me. Sorry. So I woke up a little bit late this morning. I woke up at 7:20. I'm normally up at 6:20 every morning. Yeah, more snow here and so beautiful, right, Amy? Yeah. We kind of lucked out with this snow season. It's just beautiful. I think we'll remember this for years to come. Really, really lovely. Jane saying, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot to bring in, isn't it? That fight, flight, or freeze, Jane. And I feel like in the beginning, the first wave of it for me, I don't know about you guys, but when you suffer a big loss like this, it's that freeze, and you kind of just watch things happen like a cartoon going on in front of you, almost. You know? Yeah. Hey, Janet DC, how are you, honey? I owe you an email. Sorry about that. And I will send it to you. I promise. Getting my act together here today. Diana, thank you for the energy of calm sent to me. It's still burning around them, but sunset fire is contained, so safe for now. Yeah. Diana, I'm so glad that he's safe. Thank goodness. Yeah. Diana has family in California around the sunset fire. So, yeah. I know, lots of sleepless nights, huh, Diana? Yeah. I love that, Mary. Prayers and blessings. You are loved. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. So, let me see. I say yes, but then I have that, but LOL for now. Is that about moving, Paul? It's hard to make up your mind, isn't it? Yeah. Teresa is so wise, isn't she? I know. She's so amazing. Hey, Richie. Speaking of amazing, so how are you this morning? Getting my act together here, slowly but surely. Yeah. So sorry for your loss, Jane. Such a big moment in your life. Um, Janet, you haven't looked outside to see how much snow we got overnight. Yeah. Um, Janet, I don't know how much we got either. I know we got enough to make everything look clean, all the old snow that hasn't melted. So, and I don't think much has melted since we got our 12 inches. So, um, anyway, it probably just leveled it up. But it looked really pretty last night when it was snowing. Good morning, Dolly. How are you, honey? Excuse me, you guys. I am still getting over that stuff. Ta-da. There we go. Water helps, doesn't it? 818. Are others bursting into tears randomly? Interesting. How about you guys? I'm not so much bursting into tears, but I am at times. Okay, this is really interesting that you say that. There are times when I'm feeling really low and times when I'm feeling very exuberant and transformative. And then there are times that I'm watching all that happen. So I'm kind of running the gamut, Annie Bear, through all this going on. White Dragon Terry would have passed. So also, I'm not a fan of musicals. Yeah, on the movie, yeah, Showgirls. It not so much a musical, and Jamie Lee Curtis is in it, and it's interesting because it's like Jamie Lee Curtis's subject or the person that she plays is and Pamela Anderson's person that she plays, they're both in their own world of their own making. And so it's interesting to see how everybody's own world is interspersing together. And it's an interesting thing to watch. Yeah, Dolly, are you feeling better, honey? How are you today? Yeah. Paul, a lot of skiing wall to wall, long line. Are you skiing today, Paul, or tomorrow? Are you in line to get on the lift today? Wow. Oh, good. Your stomach issues have passed. Feeling better. I'm so glad, Dolly. Yeah. And I know, Annie, you've got family there too in the LA area, don't you? So, yeah, I hope everybody's okay. Jeff, you have a feeling about the skull energy too. Yeah, it's so important, that skull energy. Yeah, you were getting it too. Yeah, thanks for confirming it. Jeff is so psychic, so in tune. Really, you are, Jeff. Truly. So gifted. Diana says, Teresa, I was there as well. I agree. I saw the light. Both eyes reacting, but not doing the same thing nor at the same time, like bouncing between the two. Interesting, right? Yeah, watching that happen. There she is. Good morning, Alice. How are you? It's so good to see you. Alice, I'm trying to figure out how I can do that retreat you guys are doing. It looks like so much fun. Alice is going to be helping at it retreat in Mount Shasta in June. So, with Kelly and Linda G and Mel and Danny Shea and Kim Copeland. It's going to be a really, really nice group of people. Yeah. Teresa says, thanks for confirming that, Diana. Diana, you've got snow on the way. The dogs will love it. You slept 8 hours. Kids assured me they are safe at this time. Sunset fire is contained. I am so glad, honey. Yeah, I know it was hard to sleep. Yeah, so glad. Yeah, the freeze response is kind of like our superpower, and then they say females, but I think it's just people when you tap into your feminine energy also have the coping response, which they don't talk about too much in the fight, flight, or freeze. And there's this coping response that you don't know how you're getting things done, and you don't know kind of how you're tapping in. I went through this when my husband was sick, and I didn't know how I was making these business choices for our business and these choices for his healthcare and and things that I was doing, but I was just tapping into what was supposed to be done. It was like it just comes in. We don't know how we get it, but we're just kind of on autopilot, and the universe kind of sends us what we're supposed to be doing. And it's very draining. It's like you can only do it for a few years and then you're exhausted. But it's a superpower, I think. And I'm not saying that because I had it. I'm saying that because everybody has it. Fist bump toots. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, first name, last name. How are you, dear? Good to see you. Yeah. Hi, Lauren. My third eye has been buzzing since our meditations with Kim this morning. Teresa Ford, so much auric energy around me, powerful illumination. Okay, now I'll have to go. You guys, we have to go watch it. Kim Copeland, right? Yeah, Medium Kim. I'm gonna go watch it. I love her. She's amazing. So I have sat in on some of her meditations. She does them a little bit earlier than we do, which is great. Oh, you're safe in Southern California. The winds have calmed down. I'm so glad, Alice. Alice is out there, and you're pretty close to Cali. I think you're like 10 miles away from Kelly Hiller. Hey, Truth Wave. How are you today, Victor? Good to see you. Victor's got a big show tonight. I'm going to go watch it. It's going to have a few. Who are you having on tonight, Victor? I can't remember. I don't think I saw it, but I am going to watch it. Dolly. Yep. Truth Wave meditation. Yeah. So glad Alice is safe, right? It's, if you ever see, well, you can see Alice's smile in her picture, but I was lucky enough to meet her at Sedona, and her smile and her energy just lights up the room. It's beautiful. Oh, you shared Jennifer Best this morning on your community page. Big news. I started to watch the beginning of it. I got up. I usually wake up every morning at 7:20, sometimes 5:20, and I'm regular on that. And for some reason, my alarm didn't go off this morning. I woke up at 7:20. Did I say 7:20? I usually wake up at 6:20 and 5:20. Anyway, so and I thought, interesting. And so I just kind of watched myself while I got ready today. Oh, they found a likely arsonist with a flamethrower. Neighbors tackled him. Oh, honey. Wow. Oh, Liza. That is just so sad. I just can't imagine. And how is it that we're allowed to buy flamethrowers in the US, right? I mean, anybody else have a flamethrower in their garage. I don't, but I don't have any guns either. So, yeah, how can that be? What? Paul's going on a Disney cruise. Oh my God, you're going to have so much fun. Your Aunt Betsy's coming in from Cleveland. She's a veterinarian lady and a holy roller. Oh, she is staying with you. Oh man. I had one of my girlfriends growing up was Pentecostal, and it was a holy roller church. Like the preacher was crying, everybody was coming up and witnessing, and it was really interesting. Because I grew up in the Catholic Church, and I'd never seen a grown man cry at that point, and it was kind of nice. It was like, ooh, wow, this is interesting. But it was kind of a neat thing, and they really took me in. Like I'd go to their Bible camps and stuff with them, and it was interesting to watch. Um, yeah. Oh, Diana, Dolly just got us a hit that something lucky is coming your way. That's beautiful. Yeah. I don't know what I shared. I have no idea what I shared, Annie. I did watch a little bit of Jennifer, and I'm going to go back and watch more of it. She's got a lot of interesting stuff going on. She and you told us also about Annie Bounds, didn't you, or Bonds? Annie, you were watching her, and so was Sally. So I'm taking her course right now about healing, and she talks about she does this healing meditation and connecting you to your soul family, your soul father, and your soul mother. And her premise is that, when we come into this constructs of this world, our parents are kind of, you know, not their full selves, their whole soul person, because they're caught up in the programming of society, the programming of this lifetime, this karma, this samskara. And then all of a sudden, it changes samskara. And then all of a sudden it changes, right? When you go into your high self and work with your soul family, your soul mother and your soul father from the high self. And it's really a beautiful thing. Yeah. Hey Barbara, good morning. Emotional expansion. Ooh, that's a good word. Or good 2 words. Emotional expansion. Yeah. Yeah. Right? I do feel like we've got a lot of abundance coming, Dolly. I don't know how with all this going on, you guys, but I just feel like things are going to be popping for us. Really good things. You are skiing today. Lucky, Paul. I love that. Love that. Love that you don't have to go to work today and you can ski all day. Yeah, that should keep you busy. Keep Aunt Betsy, I bet she loves you. Busy with some tofu and vegetables. Um, oh, Dolly, you have a brother-in-law in LA? So far, so good. He's okay. I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, has anybody heard from Arthur? I don't know how Arthur's doing. He's in LA, I know. So I don't know how close he is to the fires. Nothing like fish powder for skiing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, our meditations, I think our chat is so much fun. And sometimes I forget to give enough time to our meditations, but I'm going to record some and then we'll have those. Good morning, Rush. How are you? What? White Dragon bought a 5-inch crystal skull months ago. I love it. Call it Mini Max. When I was in Sedona, JJ Two Tot Speaks took me to this beautiful woman, Adele. I still want to have her on the show. Anyway, Adele has a healing place in her. She has animals, horses and donkeys, and they're healers, her horses and donkeys, and you can go in and get a healing with them. And she's also a skull collector. and she's kind of a skull adopter. Like she has people come in and they get their skull, but she has all different sizes, white dragon. And I'd never been around so many crystal skulls in my life, and the energy in that room is just like, whoa, yeah. Oh, honey. Diana thinks the fire was only 3 miles away at one point. Oh, honey. I know you were beside yourself. Yeah. I'm so glad they're safe, Diana. So happy. Good morning, Sharon. Yeah. 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 I hope you're doing okay, Dolly. Let's see. White Dragon says, when I lived in Orlando, a brush fire came within 2 blocks from my house. I placed a sprinkler on the roof and left, and we were spared. Yeah, when we were in, excuse me, when we were on Maui, those brush fires came through our neighborhood once. We were up in Kihei, pretty close to the mountain and in the hills. And it was like, it's weird how that brush fire, it looks so little, like it's not going to do anything, but it spreads very quickly. Anyway. Let's see. Jeff says the survival, flight, or fight response has gone. You feel either a void in the root chakra. Huh. Yeah. Oh, Mary. I love this. Sometimes it feels like the freeze response for me. It can feel like suspended time. Right? I mean, once you get used to kind of watching the fight or flight, and you can see it in other people when it activates, and you can see it in yourself as you start working with it more and more. It does feel like, I wonder how much that has to do with interesting with time changes, the root chakra. Then I would think it would have a lot to do with it. I never thought about it that way. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Sharon O'Brien, good morning from Los Angeles. Fire near your house under control, so they sent trucks to the new Kenneth fire. You're staying at a friend's house because you have no power or internet at your house. Oh, Sharon O'Brien, I'm so glad you're okay, honey. So glad you're okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for giving us that information. Yeah, I'm so glad they're getting so much of it under control now. Patricia, good morning, beautiful. Tears flowed on and off at Jimmy Carter's funeral. Seeing the bright light above the hearse, got a pic of that. Jimmy standing behind Obama and Trump. Song Imagine was sung. Your mom's favorite song. I heard that. I saw that. I went back and watched bits and pieces, Patricia. And who was it? It was the, Trisha Yearwood's husband. I can't remember his name. He's quite a famous country singer, and she sang backup. And he did the guitar and the vocals, the lead vocals. And it was, you know how they say that when brothers and sisters, when siblings sing, it's like another instrument because their vocals are so beautiful together. I felt that with Trisha Yearwood and her husband when they were singing together, when she was so soft in the background, just adding to it. And it was like an instrument. You couldn't tell where one started and where the other began on their vocals. It was just beautiful. Jeff says, I'm having to work on the root because we are having to become desensitized given the media and the things we're being shown. It's getting harder. Yeah, it's a lot. And we're going to get shown a lot more, aren't we? It's like as we start to be deprogrammed, I think you're right, desensitized by everything on the planet, right? Just by what's going on around us, the programs. Then more stuff gets thrown at us a little bit. Yeah. Dolly says, excuse me, the best shamanic journey I've had so far happened with Kim Copeland when she took us to Telos and Mount Shasta. Just amazing. Want to do it again. She has another thing coming up, Dolly, at Mount Shasta in June. I think June 20th. And I'm going to be out there and, well, not out there, but not far away, supposedly. I don't know. Maybe it's a long, long way. But I'll be in, I'm going to be at the thing at Sedona in June. I think that finishes on the 17th or the 18th. So I was kind of looking at maybe going on up. I'll have to look and see. It'll be a lot of money, but just because I'm doing two of them back to back. Yeah, so glad, Mary. Okay. Paul's going to be right back. He's coming down the hill. Just skiing. Sharon O'Brien, Callie Healer is closer to the Kenneth fire. Oh no. Oh, I hope she's okay. I'll text her when we get done with this. Make sure she's okay. Thank you for telling us, Sharon. On purpose, you get up at that time. Yep. I like to get up early. It's that time of the morning, that quiet time, has always been really special to me. It's just something I love to do. Victor says Truth Wave Energy Meditation. Tonight we have Tanya Baldwin, Lorena Lashuga, and Bo Monroe joining us. Oh, nice. I love that. Dolly, you have a flamethrower because you hate centipedes. Just kidding. Right? Cracking me up, girl. I love that. Yeah. Amy, ding, 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 ding. Right? Perhaps all these events will force us to come together. People need to wake up. That's exactly right. Yeah, this is the time that we do get to come together on all this. Sunny freezing 59 now in South Florida. Whoa. Did you get any ice or anything like Dragon? I know they said that it was going to be something. Oh, good. Arthur is good. He said so yesterday. Thank you, Alice. Hey, Lisa Davies. How are you this morning? Good morning. If any of you know, so I love Sonia. She had to evacuate from Hollywood when the Holiday Hills fire was raging. She is okay and her apartment is okay. Oh, good. I hope her daughter's okay too. I love Sonia. Janet got a new task yesterday at work. You're supposed to identify the homes that have burned to the ground in California. Oh, Janet, my heart goes out to you. You know what? I know it's going to be a lot, but I think the rewards, it feels like, and they're just singing that song, Heart of Gold. Like if anybody can do it, you've got the heart to do it. You've got the power, the empathy, the compassion. Yeah, all this communicating is a type of meditation with communing souls. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, so sad. I love her. I love her channel. She's been on this channel and I've been on hers. She's a beautiful woman, beautiful entity. Yeah. Diana, thank you, Terry, for all the light work being done here, and even after we were apart for days, chores. Yeah. Delphi says, hi, everyone. Trapped in the house for 5 days by the snow. Thank God for YouTube videos. Right? Delphi? Yeah. We finally went out last night for a little bit. We didn't go very far away, and it was funny because my niece and her husband were there at the same theater, seeing the same show at the same time. Barbara. Can't even stand seeing the pictures. Yeah. Lived in LA for 10 years. Oh, Barbara. It's so beautiful there, isn't it? I never lived there. I always wanted to. I always wanted to live in California. Right? So many types of meditation: sitting meditation, walking meditation, working meditation, meditation about being present, not thinking about the past or future. Yeah, right? So many different types, Dolly. Um, Dancing meditation. I met a woman at a retreat and she teaches dancing meditation, and I think in Minneapolis. She was from India, but temple dance. Really beautiful. My daughter took a course in that in India too. Temple dance. I think I temple dance sometimes, but that's another story. Please record a meditation from George. Yeah, one regarding the rainbow eagles and our current transformation. Oh, honey, I love that. I will. I was looking over a bunch of his paperwork and things that he had sent me, and I think that's something that we need to go through. Whoa, root chakra neutered. Interesting. Sometimes that peeling away is so close, you might mistake it for a fear. Don't. Oh, those are wise words, Annie. Right? Thank you. I don't know how I couldn't think of Garth Brooks. Yeah, and Trisha. He opened up, we've got this place here, a theater or whatever you want to call it. It's the Sprint. It used to be called the Sprint Center. Now it's called something else. Anyway, it's a downtown event center, and it's where the big acts come. And he opened it. It was going to be for 4 days or something, 4 shows, and he stayed for 8. And now every time he comes to town, he's just on fire in Kansas City. I mean, they just love him. And I don't like big shows usually. I've seen a few shows there, but I prefer a really small venue. We are dumping the bad timelines collectively in preference for the better ones right now with the power of our minds. Amen to that. Love that. Okay. Patricia says, Dolly, so amazing you saw that too. Jimmy had one of his hands on Obama's shoulder and one on Trump's shoulder. You felt the energy of peace. Tears. That is so beautiful. Patricia, that clairvoyance that you have is just amazing. That's what it's called, isn't it? The clair for seeing? I think so. Anyway, it's that clair is just opened up for you. It's so big. I love that. One of your gifts. One of your many gifts. You heard Unanswered Prayers by Garth and Carter's favorite song. Oh, that is why he was asked to perform. He has the voice of an angel. And the two of them together was just beautiful, wasn't it? Yeah, I see Jimmy marching. He has entities, angels marching with him. And it started in planes, and now it's everywhere they send his body. It's like this marching is going on. All these entities just clearing the path. I don't know what they're clearing the path for us, perhaps, but I know it is clearing it. White Dragon says, the power of the mind with desire and focus is the secret weapon we are using. Yeah. Hello, beautiful Jen. Love and light to all. Better late than never. Honey, I slept in today too. I woke up at 7:20. I was just telling everybody I'm usually up at least an hour earlier than that. Leah says, don't let go of the ladder. Hold on and ascend. We could really use that on a t-shirt. I can see the graphics right now. I love that, Leah. Good morning, Tom. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. We are like almost there. Seems like there's a lot to talk about these days, so I think we should just not let go of the ladder and do it if we need to. Leah, my dream of the 300-foot ladder swaying back and forth. Hold on. Oh, that's right. You did have a dream of that, didn't you, Leah? Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, the ladder is also a bridge. I do love that. That's definitely a t-shirt and a song right there. Country song or gospel song. So beautiful. Okay. Take a big swig of water. Clink clink. Go ahead and take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. Feel your shoulders slide down your back. We're going to surrender today. Let go of things that have been hanging on, weighing us down. Lots we can work with that, right? Inhaling again all the way up to the third eye. Exhaling into your heart. Just imagine your heart chakra opening. Letting go. Opening. Beautiful green light coming in. Emerald. Love, compassion, equanimity. Inhaling again. This time when you release, all the way down to your root chakra. Let's work with that ladder energy. Such a great idea. So first we'll call in our angels, 33 trillion. Reverend Saul comes in with them. He's bringing in Jimmy. President Carter. Feeling their energy as it comes in. Dr. King, Rosalind, many others. Feeling their love, their light, Nabani. Lots of political figures here today. Very interesting. Just watching them. Sing them march, sing them climb. Seeing them gently corralling us like sloths. That's what I call the teenagers sometimes. Corralling us, helping us, guiding us. Calling in the ancestors. Ancestors from this lifetime and others. Maybe from this planet and others. Listening to them. Hearing the ancestors of the planet awakening, the ancient ones. Climbing their ladder. Witnessing, watching them as they come alive again. As they breathe in the oxygen. As light changes on the planet. Crystallized energy. Awakening. Opening light all around us. Calling in the elementals. The fae, the dragons, the gnomes. Merlin comes in with them and the green man. Again, more ladders. So the ladders kind of look like DNA, don't they? Just watching it. Witnessing today. Now feeling our circle expand today. Holding hands. Noticing many here with such power. And they are acknowledging us and kind of bowing their heads to us today. For all the work that you do. Your light shining on the planet. They acknowledge this is what's needed right now. So kind of breathe into your high heart. That space between your throat chakra and your heart chakra. the seat of your divinity. Be given a medal. A new light comes in. Breathe that in. As you exhale, watch it. Just witness it. Feeling new energy expanding in all of us. Our circle turns into a portal. Watching the energy as we step into it, completely protected. And today we're being offered a journey. So, seeing the ladder before you. Even if ladders are hard for you, you can take the escalator, they say. Walking in, walking up. 1, 2, 3. Starting to see things from above on the planet. Energy moving, shifting. 4, 5, and 6. The air gets a little thinner. The light gets a little stronger. Just acknowledging it, feeling it in your high heart. 7, 8, 9. Reaching the light grid. And 10. That space beyond the light body of the planet. Of witnessing. Watching the energies like rivers flowing through the planet. Inside and outside. Some have different colors. Some are cleansing. And noticing the fires here as well. Dampening. Transformation happening on all levels. Now let's kind of look at the area with the fires. Africa, parts of Australia, California. Giving love. And see the smoke as it arises and starts to clear. And we'll send in a pink quartz energy, a softness, a peace, and serenity with our angels here. Seeing that smoke being absorbed by the oceans. See the waves as they crest and fall and rise again. Always cleansing. And the rains as they lightly come in this year. Softly, ever so softly. Cleansing. Now, any entities that need love and light from these fire areas, witnessing through the back of the heart space, love, compassion, peace. Feel their shoulders if they want to, releasing, letting go, a lightness of being, noticing their fight or flight response, freeze, softening that where needed if they'd like to, seeing the connection for them of knowing, and their guides, the angels, the ancestors, guiding them where they need to be, choices to make, new paths. Now seeing threads around the planet of light energy, reconnecting, particularly the places that have been already injured by fire, whether that's psyches, souls that have been hurt, See a weaving of energy, of light, connections, new neural pathways, healings, and land like a tapestry, weaving with seeds, roots, flowers start to grow. New life is coming in. And again, see it reaching to the waters, whether they fall from the sky or the sea. The cleansing. Now bringing in the light of the angels over it, like feathers from their wings, the softness, pink and purple light over the orange, softening things, surrendering. A peace, a calmness falls, a knowing where to be and what to do, like a snowflake, crystalline energy. You might see a pack of us walking or flying around the planet, spreading light. Notice as we acknowledge this, many more light workers here, spreading this light. And if we notice a ladder around us or a bridge, like a symphony of light workers coming in, hear their song, their energy, their vibration. Hear your song, your energy, your vibration. Breathe that into your high heart. And as you exhale, acclimate to it. It's a part of us. Open up a narrow pathway, a subtle sense to it. What does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it sound like? Like Trisha Yearwood and Garth Brooks, maybe. Imagine. Or the Beatles. Now, on your next inhale, feel your power. You are creator. You're divine. Let's stand here and give ourselves an I am. I am creator. I am the universe. And notice those threads as we reconnect. Now standing from the top of your ladder, looking around, watching, witnessing. Infinite potential. New threads come. What would you want to see? What would you like to create? And set an intention here for what you want. Anything. New shoes. Homes for all that are displaced. New opportunities for science. New opportunities for different types of housing. Housing for all. Communities. Growing. Stronger. Connections made. With science, the quantum field, love, compassion. Seeing these areas grow back, new magical realm almost. So many new opportunities. Together we can. Oh, I want to stay here for a while, but we'll come back down. And if you want to stay here, you're welcome to. You'll come back to your body, no problem. Starting to notice your feet, where you are in your escalator or your ladder. Climbing back down. 1, 2. Seeing all the light workers around you, waving, smiling. Pats on the back. 4, 5. Feeling the energy of the planet, the gravity. Watching all the new light workers, all the new modes of knowing, the new pathways that we've woven. 5, 6. New balances coming in, new songs. 7, 8, 9. Starting to see our circle. And 10. Filling our circle all around the planet. Watching. They're saying waiting. Things are happening just as we want, just as we know. New world is awakening. Floating back into your body or jumping in from the back, as I like to do. Starting to feel your toes. Starting to feel your nose, your fingertips, your root chakra to your crown chakra, zipping up your energy. Feeling like you slept an extra 4 hours with this meditation. Noticing your skull, new pathways, crystalline energy throughout your body, acclimating. Starting to breathe into your body. Feeling the energy around the planet changed. Watching it today. Bringing your hands to your heart space and repeating love, compassion, equanimity, lightness of being. Breathing in and out and back. Leah, thank you for liking my sweater. My daughter bought me this. I had tried it on in a shop and it showed up under the Christmas tree. It's my current favorite. Patricia, blessings to all. I saw Metron standing behind us all. Felt like something on the horizon. Such a powerful, large, tall energy. Feel more grounded in the strength he has brought forth. Metatron is like, man, he is so with us right now, right? Oh, Bora Bora, hello, beautiful. You can feel new neural pathways activating. I can still feel it. It is wide and runs deep in the brain. The soft energies of baby's golden smile. Interesting, Lauren. Reverend Saul used to talk about there is a Buddha that's a baby Buddha, and he's like a happy, joyful Buddha. And he would talk about him a lot. Yeah. Thanks for everybody saying great sweater. Thanks, Amy. Cracking me up. Yeah. Well, you guys, yeah. Leah, thank you, Terry and Tribe, sending extra to all who need. Definitely. Yeah. Rebecca, I'm glad you liked it, honey. Rosemary. I always call you, well, I don't know why I'm calling you Rebecca now. Rosemary, honey. Okay, everybody. Well, y'all have a great day. Um, yeah, we haven't done a journey for a while, have we, Teresa? It felt good to do the journey. Felt like the right time. Yeah, I feel like he's given us his strength, isn't he? Metatron. He's really standing behind us. Oh, Jen saw hundreds of bubbles with rainbow shimmers on the surface with deep blue background. Wow. That's what I see a lot of too, Jen, are those orbs. Sal's got some new film that's come in with that thousands of orbs coming in. I need to call her today to get set up to bring in some of that energy for us to show some of those. They're beautiful. All right, everybody. Hey, Fox with the Bug. How you doing? Yeah. All right. Well, everybody have a great day. Diana's going to be on the show at noon. I hope you can still make it, Diana. I know you've been going through a lot, but I'm glad you got some sleep last night. Oh, you're going to the vet, and you need a shower in real clothes. Tell me about it. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day, and we'll see you later. Namaste. My light sees your light.